Man and a woman are sunbathing on the beach. Suddenly the woman noticed that not far away, an unknown liquid is pouring down. Curious, Ellie walks over. She reaches out to catch the flowing liquid. Looking at the liquid in her hand, it looked like she had seen it before. Ellie hurriedly called out for Jack.
What's the matter?
I don't know. It looks like honey.
The man who trotted over took it in his hand and tasted it,
It is honey.
and found that it was really honey.
You ever visit a beehive?
The ecstatic man hurriedly climbed up the rock wall. The two men entered the cave and found that there were other places inside. It wasn't long before they found a huge beehive. A hive that size means giant bees. The two men realized that they shouldn't stay here for long. They went back the way they came, ready to leave. However, just as they reached the entrance of the cave, suddenly there was a buzzing sound not far away. Realizing that it was bad, the two rushed back into the cave, and then something terrible happened. A bee bigger than a cow flew back. The two men were so frightened that they fell to the ground. Faced with such a huge bee, they didn't dare to delay. Get up quickly and go back to the cave. However, the terrible bees did not want to let they go. It searched everywhere for the two men. The moment of truth. Jack pulled Ellie hastily into a hive lattice off to the side. The dreaded giant wasp was right behind them. Eltis soon found the two hiding in the lattice. Faced with such a huge creature, the man grabbed a stick to protect himself, but the giant wasp didn't care about the Jack's attack. It keeps spitting out mucus from its mouth. Seal up the honeycomb bit by bit. The two men could only watch. The honeycomb is being sealed bit by bit. But what's even more frightening is that more and more giant wasps are coming back. At this rate, the two of them will die here. At this critical moment, Jack had an idea. He told Ellie to gather the dead leaves around her. They raised a fire by the hive. As the flames grew bigger and bigger, soon the skin of the hive melted. When the giant wasps were not looking, the two of them eventually managed to sneak out from behind.